In this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a website that looks like apple.com. For this tutorial, you're going to need a web host. The best free web host that supports PHP and MySQL is Simic. That's the one that I'm going to be using. You're going to need an FTP client like FileZilla. And you're also going to need to download WordPress, which can be found at wordpress.org. And you're going to also need to download a theme, which we will be using, and that is called iBlog. That can also be found in wordpress.org. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm already presuming that you have a web host and that you've downloaded the iBlog and the iWordPress, and you also have an FTP client. We're going to go into WP Content and Themes and copy the iBlog folder into the WordPress folder. Then we are going to find our web host. We are going to go into account management, and then we are going to find the website that we created, and we are going to log in. And then we are going to look in the menu and see if there's an option to add a database. And this is required. So here we go. Then we're going to go back into the WordPress folder. We're going to find the WP config sample file. And we are going to rename it to just say WP config, and we are going to open this using Notepad or Dreamweaver or something like that. Then we're going to scroll down until we see the options for the database, the username, and the password. Then we're going to go back to our web host, and we are going to proceed to create a new database and a new user. You can name it whatever you want, but I just call it WordPress. And for the user, I just called it admin. And make sure to assign all privileges to the administrator user, or else this will not work. Once we have that set up, we're going to scroll down so we have the names of the administrator and the database. And once we have this information, we are going to proceed to copy this information and to paste it into our information WP config file. You may see some other options like here, like MySQL hostname or some encryption passwords, but you don't have to do anything here. All you have to do is add the database name, your user, and your password. Okay, so once you're done with that, we are going to proceed to FTP the WordPress files to our web hosting server. Your web host should provide the FTP hostname, username, and a port that you can use, and you should provide a password as well. So go ahead and proceed to copy this information into your FTP client. And once you are connected, proceed to upload the files. Okay, once we are done with uploading our files, we are going to open up a web browser. We are going to navigate to our website /wpadmin. And once we are there, we're going to proceed to set up our website or blog. WordPress can be used to make a website or a blog, and I'm going to demonstrate how to do that. And make sure to set up a secure password. Okay, so once we are done with that, we can proceed to log in. And the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to change our theme. to make it look like apple.com. Actually, this right here represents the bulk of the tutorial. So we're going to go to Change Theme, and you're going to see the iBlog theme right there because we put it in the themes folder. You could have also optionally uploaded that, but I've actually received errors in adding themes in this way. So we're going to click Activate, and then it's going to say iBlog activated, and it's going to give you some custom iBlog options. And here is our website. Okay, so now it looks like a blog. You may not want that, as you may have wanted an apple.com website, literally looking like a website. So to do this, there's a unique WordPress feature where we go to Settings, Reading, and right here, we can set the front page displays, and we're going to want to set that to a static page. And you can create your own front page, and you can also create your own blog page. And this is my final looking website. And you see About, Blog, and Home. And that is it for this tutorial. For more tutorials, please go to thehackersjournal.com.